What if turning 60 didn't mean toning things down, but turning things up? Not louder, not flashier, just sharper, sleeker, more you. They don't expect you to walk into a room in crisp white jeans and a cashmere trench. They don't expect you to wear kitten heels on a Tuesday. They don't expect you to wear a belted blazer like it was tailored just for your story. But Linda Wright does. And if you've never heard of her, don't worry, you felt her presence. Parisian sidewalks, effortless layers, that impossible blend of grace and edge. At 60, 70, and beyond, Linda doesn't age gracefully. She lives stylishly. And the truth is, that kind of elegance, it's not about following trends. It's about breaking quiet rules. Today, we're stepping into 12 effortless style ideas you weren't expected to wear after 60, but you absolutely should. Each one is simple, timeless, and gently rebellious, because fashion after 60 isn't a compromise, it's a comeback. Let's begin. 1. The white pant revolution. They said white pants are unforgiving after a certain age. We say they're unforgettable when styled right. White pants send a message: crisp, confident, clean. But the secret isn't just the color, it's the cut. Mid-rise, slightly tailored, skimming the ankle, Linda Wright's signature silhouette proves that white doesn't mean trying too hard. It means you know exactly what you're doing. Pair them with soft neutrals: taupe, cream, dove gray. Tuck in a silk blouse, throw on a cashmere duster in early spring, slip on a nude ballet flat or a structured loafer. The contrast? Youth chases trends. You command presence with simplicity. And yes, white can be practical. Choose thicker fabrics, subtle texture, lined interiors. Confidence doesn't come from hiding. It comes from choosing what makes you feel fresh. White pants aren't about summer. They're about certainty. They say, I've lived long enough to know what works. So go ahead, wear the pants they didn't expect you to. 2. The power of the unbuttoned shirt. You know the classic white button-up, crisp, businesslike, polished. But at 60, you reinvent it. Leave it slightly unbuttoned, layer it over a camisole or under a tailored vest. Roll the sleeves, add gold bangles or a silk scarf at the neck. This is casual elegance, and Linda Wright wears it like a second skin. The power of the unbuttoned shirt isn't in revealing skin, it's in revealing ease. That you're not dressing to prove anything. You're dressing because you know who you are. This look invites texture: cotton with linen, poplin with cashmere, or that unexpected denim shirt that works better now than it ever did at 30. And when it comes to accessories, less is still more. One piece that speaks, a brooch, a bold lip. The key is in the movement, the softness, the feeling that you just threw it on, but you still look unforgettable. The unbuttoned shirt whispers what the world didn't expect. I still break rules, just better ones. 3. Don't ditch the denim, refine it. Who said denim belongs to the young? The trick isn't to avoid jeans, it's to elevate them. Linda's way? Mid to high rise, dark wash, no distressing, a subtle taper or straight leg, maybe a kick flare. Think structure, not stretch. These aren't jeggings. They're confidence, tailored in denim. Pair with a tucked-in blouse or a slouchy knit, half-tucked. Add a belt, not flashy but intentional. Shoes, a heeled ankle boot, or even a sleek white sneaker. It's not about dressing younger, it's about dressing smarter. Because a good pair of jeans at 60 says, I'm not finished, I'm refined. And the best part? Denim lets you carry contrast. A pearl earring with a denim jacket, a camel coat over jeans, and a Breton stripe. Unexpected, effortless, elevated. Don't let denim go, just let it grow up with you. 4. The statement coat effect. Let's talk about entrances. The kind where all you need is a coat. Linda Wright has mastered this. A long wool coat belted at the waist, or a trench in soft khaki, open and sweeping. Statement coats aren't loud. They're commanding. Structure, drape, elegance, without trying. This is where you invest, because a beautifully cut coat will carry you through decades, not just seasons. Layer it over monochrome. All black, all white, all navy. Let the coat lead the look. The silhouette matters. Belted is timeless. Oversized speaks softly, but powerfully. Collars that frame your face, sleeves that show just a glimpse of wrist, add a leather glove, a bold bag, and watch how it transforms everything. Why don't they expect you to dress like this? Because they forget how powerful subtlety can be. But you remember, and your coat says it for you. 5. Silk scarves and modern femininity. Silk scarves used to feel like something out of your mother's closet, but now they feel like your secret weapon. Folded just so, tied loosely at the neck, worn as a head wrap, or threaded through belt loops. Scarves are no longer quaint. They're quietly bold, especially in rich tones, burgundy, emerald, navy, or soft blush. Linda wears them like punctuation marks, finishing touches to elegant sentences. They don't dominate, they elevate. Pair a silk scarf with a crisp shirt, or drape one over your shoulders with a simple black dress. Let it catch the wind, the light, the eye. This isn't nostalgia, this is reinvention. And the truth is, femininity evolves. It's not about softness, it's about strength with grace. A scarf says, I know my story, and I choose how it's told. 6. Structured blazers, soft power. Blazers used to belong to boardrooms. Now, they belong wherever you want to be seen. Linda Wright wears them not for authority, but for shape, because a structured blazer gives your outfit spine. It lifts the shoulders, defines the waist, elongates the frame, and yes, it adds presence. Choose neutral tones, camel, navy, charcoal, or go bold, a herringbone check, ivory buccal, soft blush wool. What makes it unexpected at 60? Wearing it over a t-shirt or pairing it with jeans, even belting it softly at the waist like outerwear. Underneath, go for contrast, silk camisole, fine merino knit, let a bracelet peek through the cuff. The magic of a blazer isn't that it makes you look younger, it's that it makes you look finished, and somehow more yourself. It's a layer of quiet power, not borrowed from men, redesigned by you. So go ahead, wear the jacket, even if they don't expect you to. 7. The surprising elegance of flats. They told us heels were the height of elegance, but we've learned something better. Linda Wright often steps out in flats, and somehow she never looks short on style. Because when the cut is sleek and the outfit is intentional, flats speak volumes. Pointed toes, loafers in glossy leather, slingbacks with just a hint of gold detail, even ballet flats with structured trousers. This isn't about giving up on glamour, it's about redefining it. The key is in proportion. Flats elongate when paired with cropped pants or midi skirts that show a little ankle, a column of color up top, and suddenly you're tall in presence without ever leaving the ground. Don't be afraid to wear flats with tailored suits or with a flowing maxi dress and statement jewelry. This is the grace of grounded elegance. Unbothered, unhurried, unshaken. Your shoes don't need to lift you. You already stand tall. 8. Neutrals that speak louder than color. Bold color has its place, but there's something magnetic about a palette of soft, strong neutrals. Linda's signature look is a symphony of beige, white, charcoal, navy, and soft stone. Not boring, intentional. Neutrals allow for layering without chaos. A monochrome moment feels modern. A tonal outfit feels expensive, even when it's simple. The secret is texture. Cashmere on cotton, wool against silk, matte finishes next to shine. This is where contrast lives, not in clashing colors, but in the materials that move differently. A stone-colored blouse under a camel wrap coat, oatmeal trousers with a crisp ivory shirt. Why is it unexpected at 60? Because we've been told to add pops of color to feel vibrant. But true vibrance comes from clarity, from confidence, from knowing that understated doesn't mean invisible, it means undeniable. So when in doubt, go neutral. Let your presence be the color, because nothing is louder than a woman at peace in her palette. 9. Masculine touches, feminine balance. Borrowed from the boys? Maybe. But at this age, it's not borrowing. It's owning both sides of your style. Linda's wardrobe dances beautifully between feminine grace and masculine edge. Tailored trousers, Oxford shirts, minimalist watches, but always softened by a scarf, a red lip, or a gentle drape. This blend surprises people. It challenges expectations. And it works because of the contrast. A boxy coat over a silk slip, loafers with a pleated skirt, a man's cashmere sweater belted at the waist. The goal isn't to hide femininity, it's to express it with new language. You don't have to wear ruffles to be soft. You don't have to wear florals to be expressive. Style can whisper both strength and subtlety at the same time. And this balance, it's not a trend. It's timeless. You've earned the right to blend, to bend, to reinvent. Let your wardrobe reflect that freedom. 10. Tailored t-shirts and the art of casual. We've come a long way with t-shirts, from gym basics to quiet luxury. At 60 plus, the tee becomes something new. Tailored, clean, intentional. Linda wears hers tucked in, sleeves just right, often in ivory or gray, sometimes layered under a blazer, sometimes standing alone with structured trousers. A good t-shirt should feel elevated, not clingy, not oversized, polished. You'll know it when you feel it. Soft cotton with a weight to it. A neckline that flatters. A fit that follows your shape, not swallows it. Dress it up with pearls. Pair it with linen. Let it be the calm under a loud jacket. And the beauty? T-shirts don't try too hard. And neither do you. You're not dressing for attention. You're dressing for ease. And it shows. So next time someone says casual can't be chic at your age, show them your favorite tee and smile. 11. The black dress reimagined. Yes, the little black dress still belongs. But now, it evolves. Linda's black dresses aren't about going out. They're about standing out. They flow, they skim, they gather at the waist or fall in simple A-lines. Sleeves are longer, fabrics richer. Think jersey, silk, crepe. And the magic? It's in the styling. A sharp flat, a chunky necklace, a cropped jacket, a red lip if you feel like it. This isn't the LBD of your 30s. It's the elevated essential you didn't know you needed. Because at this age, the black dress becomes a canvas. It adapts. It empowers. It says, I'm here, but I'm not shouting. Wear it for dinner, for errands, for travel, with sneakers, with heels, with grace. The beauty of black is that it lets you shine. It lets your silhouette, your poise, your presence do the talking. And it always, always looks right. 12. Ageless style isn't trendy, it's tuned in. Here's the truth. They don't expect you to dress like this at 60 because they don't expect you to feel like this at 60. But Linda Wright reminds us, style isn't frozen in time. It grows with us, learns with us, softens, sharpens, and becomes something far more personal. What you wear now is no longer about fitting in. It's about feeling aligned. Not with trends, but with yourself. Style at this age isn't costume, it's character. It's all the roles you've played, all the days you've led with heart, all the times you chose grace when the world expected less. So don't wait for permission. Wear the white pants, the blazer, the flats, the dress. Break quiet rules. Redefine casual. Speak in silks and denim and neutrals and gold. Because the woman you are today, she isn't trying to be younger. She's finally becoming fully herself. And the way you dress? It tells that story beautifully.